All right, welcome to the show. After the show, we're back again. It's Mike's birthday, so we're so happy. Where's the music?
Oh,
The show after the show. We're back again. I've got a simple debate question. These are fun because you can participate as the audience. We just finished the listener mailbag show, so if you didn't listen, go subscribe on iTunes or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Or here on YouTube.
Or here on YouTube. Well, that's a given.
Well, right.
I mean, the buttons.
If you're not
the
subscribed,
buttons is right around here.
If you're not subscribed on YouTube and you're on YouTube, fix your
it's
problem.
just a click.
Right,
I
right.
mean, it's really just a click. Simple question, maybe a hard question.
Well, all right. I'm excited to see if this is simple
Well, the
or hard.
question is simple, but the decision is hard. Does that make sense?
ooh, it's like
It is a
Othello.
simple form. You got
Hearthstone.
one
Oh,
fantasy football player.
Okay.
You got to own him for the next 10 years,
Mm.
and you got to start him for 10 years.
Oh, I got mine.
So
That's easy.
10
Done.
years, 10 straight years.
Done.
So Jason has his, and it's a done deal.
My
Locked
goodness.
and loaded.
10 straight.
But
10
see,
years.
here's my worry is that because I called him first in my brain head, now I'm done. I'm gonna wait, and now you're gonna look,
I'm gonna say.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're gonna steal my guy.
I
All
know.
right, just say yours then.
It's well, who's your guess? Because it's clearly
It's
Odell
Cam-
Beckham Jr.
Oh, it's not for me.
Odell Beckham Jr. to me, the wide receiver position has a long life. Todd Gurley, hey, he's going to have a
Hamstrings.
couple of great years. Well, sure. Look,
Hamstrings.
there's nobody in the NFL who you're going to say is not going to get injured. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that from the equation. I'm going to look at position.
Oh, well, I didn't know I could do that.
You can do whatever you want for your own position. My position
Yeah, you
is
can't remove injury.
I'm taking the injury part out of my equation.
Well done.
And I'm going to go with either a quarterback
I'm
or
taking
a
Arian Foster then.
quarterback or wide receiver because they have a longer
Sure.
lifespan. And with the youth and talent combination of Odell Beckham Jr., if I have to play a guy for the next 10 years, I think he's going to be a top 5 wide receiver for longer than
The
Antonio
10
Brown
years
will be
thing
going
is
forward.
important. The 10 years is important. So you've got Odell Beckham Jr., and so I respect that choice. I'm actually going to maybe surprise you guys.
All right.
I'm going to take Russell Wilson.
Hmm.
It was, maybe the consensus right now would be, oh, it's Cam Newton, right? I'm going to take Russell Wilson. He protects his body.
Well, I
he'll
want
be-
Jason to take a look at who's on my screen right now.
I think he'll be healthy. I think Russell Wilson is the guy that I would take over 10 years. I'm not a quarterback guy in fantasy, but you got a 10-year span. I think I'm going to get consistent top 5 numbers from Russell Wilson for 10 years.
10 years, you almost have to go. You almost have to go quarterback because I'm thinking about this. Odell Beckham Jr. is only 23. That's so young, but am I going to be wanting to start him when he's 33? Look
I
at
don't know.
Andre Johnson.
I don't know.
But on his screen, on Mike's screen, is Russell Wilson.
Oh,
But it's taken,
man.
so now you got to find somebody.
Wow. I
The-
feel validated.
I started off this discussion immediately going, oh, it's Cam Newton. And then I thought,
He's going to take a beating.
Cam Newton's been beat up there, and I don't care
How funny is that?
I don't care how big you are. In 4 or 5 years, those hits will have taken their toll on Cam Newton's body. So then I thought, who's a young quarterback that's up and coming? It was Russell Wilson. But you know Russell Wilson is 27.
Ooh, he's not going to be playing until he's 37.
He's 27?
How old's Andrew Luck? Andrew
he's
Luck is
27.
clearly the
37, Russell Wilson?
He could that if
I'm okay with it.
and you know who's 26?
Andrew Luck.
And Cam Newton.
Wow.
Does that change yours? Or
No,
did you
that
go
was
Russell?
that was like. Well, at first I saw Russell Wilson at 27. I thought, well, ooh, maybe Cam Newton's a little younger, and he is a small amount younger. Oh,
We might have to go
famous Jameis.
put our hope in Jameis Winston here.
I'm not doing that yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, young man.
I'm gonna
So
put-
who is your pick? We'd love to know who you would put down there. What are you doing?
I'm playing
He's
with my
moving.
toys. I'm throwing. Jameis Winston's throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. There's a trade in 4 years, and,
Uh-huh.
they're going to.
There's a trade in 4 years. All right, let us know who you would pick for a 10-year, start them every year in your fantasy football league.
10 years.
Interesting
man.
question.
Do you-
It's
do
a
you
long
have-
run.
Do you have anyone else who you would even consider?
Yeah, I would consider Julio Jones. I would consider Robinson, Allen Robinson.
Blake Bortles.
No,
No?
I wouldn't.
I would.
No,
Bortles, Allen Robinson, I think is a good one because
the
he's
track record for Bortles is
so
not there
young.
yet.
I'm looking for. Let's stop names because I'm looking forward to see who
Yeah.
who people name.
Sure.
All right, that's it. We'll be back next week. We're going to talk some rookies and things like that. So make sure you tune in. We're here all off season, thefantasyfootballers.com. Take care.
Bye-bye.